Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Megan.
And I'm Sierra. Today we are back with another pack and prep with us because Megan and I are going on vacation to the US Virgin Islands.
As you guys are watching this, we are traveling there. Yeah.
Yes.
So, we have a carry-on to pack. We've got also like a personal item. So, I'm honestly looking at stuff right now and I'm like a little overwhelmed with what I am theoretically packing. So we are going to do what we did last time. We did a little pack and prep video where we're going to answer some questions you guys sent in. We'll talk through the different things we're packing and where things are from. And we'll just have a nice little time hanging out.
Someone said, what's your go-to/fave exercise? Needing inspo in my routine. I don't know if I can pick like one specific exercise. I typically will run through like when I go to the gym. I'm like, is today a leg day, an upper body day, a lift day, or recently, if you know, I've been incorporating like a run day once a month. Staple like upper body, lower body exercises for me would typically be like shoulder presses are pretty much like in every upper body day for me. I try to do pull-ups even though I hate them. And then for leg days, Maggie and I have been both trying to really incorporate some more squats.
I've even been trying to do some more deadlifts as well, like when I'm at the squat rack. But like the big compound lifts, like I try to do my best to do at least one if I can, if there's a rack open. And I keep things simple. I like to do just like simple exercises that work. And I'll do machines and cable machines here and there too. But yeah. Okay, this isn't getting packed into anything, but I have this Amazon little cowgirl hat that I need to get more use out of, so I'm kind of like...
She's going to be the person that's
I guess I'm wearing it to the airport, I guess. So, I'm going to try on this.
I'm packing a lot of black and white, like neutral stuff for this trip to be very, hopefully, able to mix and match clothing.
I feel like, why don't we start with swimsuits maybe? And I'm kind of thinking, I think I might pack my swimsuits in my tote and then put it in my personal bag. I just think that'll fit better.
Yeah, I haven't figured out what I'm even putting in my personal bag. My swimsuits are pretty much exclusively Dippin' Daisies, which, fun fact, you guys.
I know, like we could put our little codes on the screen.
We're both favorite Dippin' Daisies ambassadors now. They're not sponsoring this video, but they do have codes for us. So if you wanted a discount, we'll flash them on the screen. I think it's 15% off. So this is a style I think I've shown you guys before. And then the matching bottoms are right here. And then these are newer. This is a cherry one. That's triangle style. Ties in the front with matching bottoms somewhere.
Uh-oh, you forgot.
Maybe. I need to grab this. Okay, I've got basic black swimsuit. These bottoms, this bottom is actually not from Dippin' Daisies, but it's just plain black. This swimsuit, blue stripes, bandeau kind of style top, matching striped bottoms, also Dippin' Daisies. And then this one I'm really excited about. It's like an all white mostly, with some little like heart cherries and flowers on it. Matching bottoms for those ones. I think that is it. Aside from the bottoms,
I will run through my swimsuits. I'll start with my Dippin' Daisies ones. So I've got these cute bottoms. This is like a triangle top, but it ties in the front. Kind of a nice floral print. Then I've got this green checkered one. I actually have two different style bottoms for this one. These are just like a more simple bottom, and then these are like a scrunch bottom. And then I have this blue and white checkered one. These bottoms have ruched details on the side. This is my last Dippin' Daisies one. It's a fun bright yellow with like lemons and stuff on it. cute simple bottoms. And then, because I might as well, I don't get enough use out of this swimsuit. This is from Opali. It's a little bit skinny in the back, but it is cute, and I like the gold rings. And this is the top for it. And then I kind of feel like I need to bring like a black suit. So these are just plain black bottoms from Aerie. And then I have a black top from Frankie's Bikinis. And then I have a black and white sarong from Amazon for like a little cover up. And then, should I bring another one?
How many do you have right now?
I think when I counted before I started packing, it was 7 with this one.
We're not gonna be there for.
I know.
Okay, throw it in. I'm bringing this tote bag. It's from Out of Print, and it's like a little book themed one. So I might throw my swimsuits in here for now, and then do what you did. Otherwise, we'll see if any.
And then I always like to have like hats and stuff for not getting sunburned and to like cover my face when I'm tanning. So this is just a white one that is neutral. And then this is like a blue bucket hat just because I prefer to have a bucket hat to cover my face when I'm tanning.
Yeah, I have a bucket hat too. Truly, if you guys don't have bucket hats, like bucket hats are elite for when you're laying out. And like, I know some people like to tan their face. I am anti-tanning my face. It will get color when I'm out and about. I just don't want it to get burnt. So I just cover my face and I fall asleep. And it's great. You want to ask next question? I'm starting at the bottom.
Someone said, "Are you both in relationships?" ? No. We are. Neither of us are in relationships or talking to anyone or anything like that. So.
All right. Clothing wise, let's do my hiking clothes first. These are pretty much like all black, because I want to be able to mix and match, and I honestly might borrow some of your stuff. I really hope. I know we have Verbos or Airbnbs that we're staying at.
It'd be nice if there's
I hope we have some laundry there because
we'll see.
That would be helpful. This is a black crop top from Girlfriend Collective. This is another black top, but it's kind of polo style. It's from Halara.
These are some black shorts from Vitality. They've got lining underneath, so you're all covered. This is a cute little cropped workout top from Athleta. It is like a purple color. I might need to even grab some more.
These are Megan's shorts from Halara. These are also Megan's shorts. They are kind of black biker shorts from Target. I think I'm also going to bring, I have a white workout top from Aerie that I was going to pack. And then I feel like I'm going to run to my closet and get my lemon shorts. I'm going to take it on my soapbox for a minute. This is Cake's Body. I don't know if they're called nipple covers or what they call them exactly. But Maggie and I got these a couple weeks ago. We were inspired by TikToks. That's where we kept seeing it popping up. I think they were also on Shark Tank. If you're a lady out there and you're tired of wearing sticky boobs that always fall off, or like wearing nipple covers or pasties that are like completely visible in whatever shirt you're wearing, consider trying these out. They are non-adhesive. This is not an ad, by the way. They should pay me for this. No adhesive for this. Tapered edges, so it blends smoothly with whatever shirt you're wearing, even if it's skin tight. And I've been enjoying it, so I'm bringing it along because I have quite a few tops that I feel like I could wear this with. Oh, and then this is a shirt that I just got. It's from Hollister. It's a athletic top that I plan to wear either like casual, out and about, or hiking. Someone asked, biggest piece of advice for a new grad entering the medical field, OT here. Okay, 2 things, they're kind of contradictory. If you hear a dog that is barking or whining, I'm sorry, but we have to finish this video. It's 9:30 at night and we need to finish packing so we can go to bed. One is, realize that you do know enough. You pass whatever boards, licensing exam you need to be able to participate in whatever healthcare profession you're doing. You know enough. That being said, you also are new and you don't know everything. So
you don't have experience.
Recognize that you have the brains and the capabilities to do what you need to do, but you don't have the experience necessarily, and so ask for help. If you're working under someone, if you're working with other healthcare providers or someone who's more experienced than you, learn from them.
I feel like on the thing I would add is kind of like, I was living under like a fake it till you make it type of mentality when I first started, in terms of like, I didn't want my patients to think I didn't know what I was doing. Like, so in a certain sense, like, you have to act competent when you're with your patients. You have to trust that you know the things you need to know.
Be confident when you're patient facing, and then like when you leave, you can go to someone and be like, I have no idea what to do with this person.
Yeah, or just like start with the basics. Just like find things that work for you, get comfortable with those, and then try and build off of it.
Jean shorts from Abercrombie.
I love them so much. These are the dad shorts. I got 2
Jean shorts are
pairs.
nice. Had to get them twice.
Yes. I just got these from Aerie. They're like a, I don't know, kind of a paper bag short, kind of loungy. I thought they'd be fun and different, so I got them.
At Aerie, I also got something new. Finally got my own white button-up. Speaking of a white button-up.
Speaking of a white button-up, I've got mine as well. I'm also packing my white linen skirt from Abercrombie.
I got some white, I don't technically know if they're listed as linen.
They are.
Linen blend collection from Hollister. These are the first linen pants that I found that are double lined and therefore not see-through. So
these are linen pants that I got from Grey Bandit. They fit very nicely, but they are not
see-through.
double lined, and so they are a bit see-through. So they'll likely need to be like cover-ups, but they're still cute. And then I have a skirt that I got from Target that I'm packing for kind of like a nice outfit. Wish me luck trying to figure out how I would steam this when we get there.
And then I also got some black linen pants from Old Navy.
Even though we're going on a beach trip, I always like to pack sweatpants, like whether it gets chilly at night or just like sometimes when I'm at like the hotel or Airbnb, I just want to be nice and comfy. So I got some wide leg sweatpants from Hollister. They're very soft and comfy.
Okay, shirts, lots of black and white. This is a white tank top from Princess Polly. This is a black tank top from Victoria's Secret Pink. This is a white t-shirt from Target. And I have a black crisscross tank top from, I think, what's the brand? Dreamers by Debut. I think it was like from Dillard's or something. But it's just one of these ones.
Okay, someone said, are we excited for Maggie to be back?
So excited.
So excited. We actually just got dinner with her and Haley tonight. And it's so nice. Like, we honestly, like, we still don't see each other. Like, it's not like we're seeing each other every day of the week. But we obviously could see her more often now than when she was in Cincinnati. But it's nice because, like, even when we were all in college, like, this is the first time, Sierra brought this up not too long ago, this is the first time we've all been living in the same city, literally since we were seniors in high school. Because Maggie lived, in her college town, we lived in our college town, so we really didn't see each other a lot even then. And so this is really nice that we're so close again.
These bottoms were hiding under my foot.
Here's my tops. This is actually Sierra's, but I'm packing it. It's from Amazon.
I have a PJ set from Target.
Okay, this is a tank top from Abercrombie. Ugh, do I think I'd wear a black tank top? I think not. It's not going.
New angle alert. Our camera died. So to answer, I'll recover that question in case it didn't get it. So someone said, vaguely for privacy, what has been the most interesting PT case so far from school or work? For me, this is definitely from my inpatient rehab clinical rotation that I had last year. We had someone come in, they had been electrocuted at work, and the electricity had gone like through their body and like through their spinal cord and essentially gave them a spinal cord injury. And so he like also had burns and stuff from the electrocution, so it was like just a lot of complicated stuff going on. And like this patient, I think why it was my favorite, because he was so flipping motivated. I think I literally vlogged, like, that week in my life when, like, I had the eval coming in. I, like, kind of, like, knew on paper what was coming in. I was supposed to evaluate him, and I was like, I'm so scared. Like, it seems really hard. And then the first day I met him, like, he's so chill, like, so open to, like, answering any questions. Like, obviously with an injury like that, he was, like, removed from it, but, like, it's a traumatic event that happened and, like, a big major life change. But he was really motivated, just, like, wanting to push himself and, like, wanting to work hard. And so, he, like, really allowed me to push him and, like, help him work hard. And, yeah, it was just, like, a really good case I look back on. Like, quite literally my last, like, clinical thing that I did for PT school was working with him. He was my last patient over the last day of my clinical rotation. And we got him to walk. It was very effortful with equipment and both me and my CI, but, like, it was a nice way to end things off. And I think back fondly on that case.
I feel like it's hard for me to, like, I don't know, I've seen so many different patients at this point. Obviously, I'm still young in my career, but it's just, like, I don't know that, like, one specific case sticks out. I feel like I just come home every day and tell Sierra about, like, the things that stick out, the little things, the different cases that I'm working on. Yeah.
Someone said, do you ever get anxious at work? How do you deal with it?
Not really.
Not really. I think definitely when you're new, you, like, are a lot more nervous. It's crazy, like, looking back a year ago, like, you know, having an evaluation, like, that first visit, and you're like, I don't know what's going on. Like, what if I don't do things correctly or, like, don't get all the information I need? And, like, now I just do evaluations so frequently that I'm like, if it's not perfect, whatever, like, I can get it in the next visit.
Like, into the outpatient world, though, like,
yeah,
anxiety would be going up.
I agree.
Just because, like, it'd be new again, and it's just, like, a completely different practice setting.
And I would say, like, I don't get anxious. I do get stressed at work. Like, if there's just, like, a high caseload and I feel like I'm just, like, how am I going to see X, Y, and Z? Or, like, knowing sometimes, like, with this setting, there's some patients that, like, want to do things at a specific time and, like, it might not be appropriate to see them later. And how am I going to schedule things to, like, make myself most productive? So they can be, like, stressed. But I don't feel like I'm just, like, anxious typically.
I feel pretty, like, when I'm done with work, I feel like I can leave it at work. So
yeah, me too. Let's do some shoes. I got some new little heel kind of sandals. These are from Mark Fisher. I got them at DSW.
Packing my hiking boots because we are planning on doing some hiking, and I know these are going to take up a good chunk of my suitcase, but I feel like
we bought them.
I bought the freaking hiking shoes. I should bring them with.
Got some black beat up Birks classic.
Got my Birks that I'm bringing.
And I'm bringing my white flip-flops from Target as well. And then I'm going to wear my tennis shoes probably.
I'm bringing some Steve Madden mini heels in case we do that nice-ish dress up for dinner one night. And then for tennis shoes, I'm planning on bringing my New Balances on the plane. Like, I'm just going to wear these, and they should be pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? They should go with a lot.
Okay, I think that's all for packing. So we'll just finish up with a couple last questions before we sign off. Someone said, favorite ACOTAR character or characters?
Reese.
Reese, I feel like, is number one. And then I always, like, am shouting out, like, Lucian just has a special place in my heart. I want a good, like, storybook ending for him. I feel like he just always gets, like, the raw end of the deal with everything. And his head's in the right place. His heart's in the right place.
But I love all of them together.
Someone said, what tips do you have for getting a puppy? I'm getting one in a few weeks. I would say...
You're ready to be annoyed.
As you hear my dog whining right now. He usually actually does really good at night, and I think he can just hear us talking. I would say the quicker you can get them on a consistent routine and schedule, the better for both you and puppy it will be. Because then I feel like you can get, like, a consistent napping schedule. That is so, like, crucial when they're, like, super, super young. They have to nap quite a bit, but, like, when they're not napping, they're, like, literal devils. And so, like, when they do nap, you're like, thank God. And so you want to, like, implement, like, that consistent routine of, like, you know, we got into a pretty good routine with having Maggie. So, like, okay, it's about 6 o'clock. Like, he'll nap for about 2 hours. He'll be up for an hour, and then he'll go to bed. Like, we just knew.
Yeah.
And try to, like, you know, get him
like, it was usually
out.
We would get up, like, at 6 in the morning. He would have, like, a nap before we even, like, left for work because he was a little puppy. And then, obviously, like, he'd sleep for, like, a good chunk of the day, too, and he was in his crate. And when he came home from work at, like, 4 or 5, he still probably had like a nap or two before actually going to bed. But then in between, that's when you gotta be careful.
And like also people would ask us like, oh, like has he ruined anything? And like he really hasn't.
He's ruining his own things.
Yeah, he's like ruining toys that I just cannot withstand him. But like we have been pretty consistent with like crate training. If we're not home, he's not wandering around. He's in his crate. He's destroying his crate. Like, my goodness, nothing is sacred. But better than him running around destroying things in our house.
We also have like family. Like sometimes I can stop by and like let him out during lunch. And like when he was a puppy and he needed to be let out more often, luckily we have family around. Like our grandma doesn't work, so she could come over and let him out like mid-morning before I was here for lunch, or she would let him out again during lunch or what have you. And Sierra is now, once we get back from vacation, she's gonna look at hiring someone to come maybe give him like a walk during the day. We just haven't gotten to that point.
Yeah.
But now we're like maybe some activity, because we walk him like pretty often, but like another walk would be good for him.
Otherwise, like obviously like when they get a little bit older and have like all their vaccines and stuff, like the more you can socialize them, the better. I feel like I honestly probably could have done like a better job of this with Vegas, of like in the beginning I feel like I was really good at taking him out places, and then it started getting colder and I was like just wanting to stay home. But the more that you can expose them to, the better. Alright, so that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look forward to a vlog of us in the US Islands.
We will see you when I post next.
Bye.
Bye.